Hey everyone, how's it going? We're going to talk about our predictions for Philippe, Gordon, or Gordon Philippe, however you want to start it.
Chubby baby.
Yeah, man, this is has a chance for Gordon to tie it up. Right now, it's currently 2 wins for Philippe, 1 win for Gordon. Gordon didn't win the last match. This match is no time limit, submission only, no gi grappling match. So yeah, man, this is very interesting. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to win? Okay. Something to think about though, this time around, they training with Autos in San Diego with Galval. So it's like,
he's with B team too.
Oh, well, Craig Jones went to San Diego specifically. Yeah, that's what Gordon was saying. He's like, man, he went out of his way to train with these guys. So it's like he's saying like it's like the Avengers teaming up to fight Thanos. But this is the first. This is the first movie. Gordon's the first Thanos in the first movie. The one when he wins, not when he loses, right? But yeah, so it's more motivated Philippe. Definitely more juicy Philippe for sure. He'll be juicy sauced up. Yeah, he'll definitely be. Yeah, he's definitely more juicy for sure. But he's also training with more high level guys. He's more motivated. He's going to come out a lot harder this time around. But do you think it's going to make a difference? Let's hear it, Chris. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it'll make like a little bit of a difference, but Gordon is still like, again, it's Gordon Ryan. He's going to come out and he's going to do what he wants in a match. I think Philippe will actually give him it'll be an interesting match to watch, and I don't think we're going to watch Philippe walk off the mat, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'll be happy about that.
I hope that doesn't happen again.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
I would like to see a full, is it, and it's no time limit, right?
Yep, it can last forever.
I think that Gordon's just going to go out there and do what Gordon does and then just get to his back and just crush his soul. I think he's just going to completely dominate.
So you're saying like RNC?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might even mix it up and just do a Xerxes show. Just choke him like that.
Yeah, just something straight embarrassing.
Yeah,
that's Gordon's style.
What do you think, Onyx?
I think with the rule set in mind, I think that lends itself more towards Gordon's abilities for sure. He's a finisher, you know what I mean? I feel like best opportunities for Felipe to win would be by points and stuff like that, usually. I think it's going to be a much better fight this time. I think we won't have the same issues that we had before. I think it's going to be a scrap. I see it going long for sure. I think it's going to be like they're going to be grappling for like 50 minutes. You know what I mean? I think we're going to see some guards getting passed. We're going to see a lot of things happen. I do think that Gordon's eventually going to get the finish off. He's the guy, you know what I mean, as far as no-gi grappling goes. And especially as like a no-gi competitor, a no-gi gym ourselves, it's kind of like you want the no-gi guy to win in no-gi, you know what I mean? You don't really want the gi guy to come over and then be the best no-gi guy, you know what I'm saying? So there is a little bit of bias on my part for sure. But, I think it's going to be a good match. I think we're probably not going to see... We'll probably see a little bit of wrestling, not very much, because neither of them are really wrestlers like that. I think at this point, Gordon's probably a better wrestler than him now. But we'll see a little bit of that, and then it's going to just be a lot of just high-level technical jiu-jitsu going on. Stuff to people are going to clip the heck out of this fight, and they'll be like analyzing he's like, if you see his elbow when he, you know what I mean, and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect 45 degrees.
For all the jiu-jitsu nerds out there, they're going to be going deep on this one.
When you go out to a competition, you bring out your protractor and you measure.
They're going to take a 50-minute match into 50 hours worth of breakdown footage, you know what I mean? But that's how technical these guys are. So it's gonna be a good match. I think it'll be important for the sport, and then seeing where Gordon goes next after this. You know, not to just leapfrog over the guy, but I do think he's gonna win, and then whatever happens next we're gonna see more and more improvements on that part.
Hell yeah! What do you think, Ian?
I'm on the Gordon train. I do think it's gonna be a super long match for sure. Again. The only thing that slightly makes me think there would be any flaw in Gordon's game is watching his last fight with Nicky where he broke his foot. where he got kind of lazy in it. He's letting his foot draw out, and he just toe holded the piss out of it.
That was
and he admitted,
50-50, right?
Yeah, 50-50. Like, got so just kind of maybe too cocky about it that he's like, he's not gonna do that.
Well, yeah, he talked about it.
He admitted
he's not worried about his.
He was not paying attention to the leg game. Broke his foot. Admitted that his foot was broken, and then he's crazy and still finishes anyway. That he's a psychopath. But I think with someone that has that high technical finish, that would be the only thing I'm looking for. Is if it is going to be a finish on Felipe, it's going to be legs, and it's going to be something quick, and it's going to be something very on he ain't gonna give him any time to tap. No. Like he's angry, he's embarrassed that he rocked off. He's trying to break something. But arguably, I don't think it's gonna happen. But if it was, that's kind of like the saving grace. Something's breaking for sure, and there's no waiting. Yeah, if he gets a bite, done, and that's the end of it. So hopefully he breaks something big if he really wants that, but I doubt he will.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said for, especially being no time limit and submission only, where I don't think. Well, you see, like in Gordon's last one with Nicky Rod, his foot broke and he just continued the match.
Yeah, he just goes.
What is he going to tap to? It's going to have to be a choke, and he's going to have to like beat out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. So that's a very limited opportunity for.
It would have to be like the most gnarly heel hook that breaks his foot to knee, like the whole thing. You know,
and he might just
physically
try to keep going still. You know,
his crazy butt.
Don't demonetize.
For the kids at home. He probably would go, still go. Yeah. But I think that's the only stopping force. Yeah. But I think he's aware of that too, though, because he's Gordon. And you got Danaher, the freaking alien robot guy, that's going to be like, here's where you messed up. I'm wearing my rash guard. We're going to go over this every single day until I can sleep correctly on my couch. You know? So.
Yeah, I like your prediction. That's nice.
So, like you guys said, because of the rule set, I think it's going to be a very long match. I do think we're going to see some pretty cool highlights. But ultimately, I also think that Gordon's going to come in pretty cocky, so he might end up in some compromising situations, that might get us excited. We think he might get caught finally. But ultimately, he has a huge arsenal. He has an answer for pretty much everything. So, I mean, the dude, like you said, got his foot broken and still managed to finish Nicky Rod. So, ultimately, I think he's going to come out on top. So,
cool.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
Any submission guesses? Or how long the match will go?
I say probably 30-minute match, some kind of like maybe armbar or something.
Submission?
Yeah, call him the submission. You said
Felipe is only going to be legs. I think if it's Gordon, just something straight and embarrassing, like a weird wrist lock, just something to really just just something like bro, the worst possible, like most like smother. He's just gonna do something just so highlight reel embarrassing to just rub it in his face. Be like, you walked off, you came back, and then I just rubbed it in your face. Just absolutely disgusting. It's gonna be hilarious.
I don't think it's time to a smother.
Some just you're gonna feel bad for the guy that he's just got stuck
Twister.
in there. Twister would
That'd
be
crazy.
Sick. Yeah. Ooh.
All right. So my prediction is I'm with you guys. I do think Gordon's gonna win. I think Felipe is gonna come in more prepared this time around than he did last time around.
Absolutely.
But the thing about Gordon that we have to give him credit is he's super consistent. He never really taken breaks. He had like a little vacation in Hawaii for a little bit, and then I think that he came back and they switched the opponents on him from like Nicky. It was supposed to be Vinny Magalesh, and then all of a sudden a day before the event, say, okay, now you're fighting Nicky Rod, and so he specifically was training for Big Vinny, and now he's training for Nicky Rod, and that kind of threw him off. I do agree with you guys. He was probably a little bit too relaxed on his defense, a little bit too cocky, but I think that was a wake up call for him. I think he works really hard, and he's back in the gym, and I think he fixed all those problems, and he knows that a lot of people are trying to get him right now. He knows that they assembled the Avengers to get him, and I think he's working extra hard, and he's always been in the gym, in the weight room. He's been putting in the work and the effort, and I think he's going to go out there, and I think he's going to submit him this time, and he's going to force Philippe to tap. I don't think it's going to be like last time. I think it'll be a little bit shorter of a match too. I think it's going to be like 20-minute match. I think he's going to get him with a choke. I do see him getting an RNC. I think he wants that back. When he lost to Philippe, when he got submitted by Philippe, it was an RNC. So I think that would be that'll be some revenge to get him with the exact same submission he got with.
His back control is crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I think he's gonna put the period on this rivalry. For him to go out there and just submit him real quick. I think there will be no. I think that'll make more of a statement than an hour-long match. So I think he's gonna submit him in 20 minutes of RNC. Ultimately, though, we will see a better Philippe, though, for sure. Okay.
How old is Philippe?
Oh man, I know he's in his. I would assume he's in his 30s. I know Gordon's like 28 or something. Yeah. So. Yeah, Gordon's definitely, has the youth advantage.
And he deals with the pressure pretty good.
Oh yeah. He likes the pressure. He likes the attention.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I think to beat Gordon, you're gonna have to hurt him to the point, like you said, that he can't continue or chokes. He if you look at when Gordon Ryan has tapped out to people, it's been because of chokes, RNCs and that kind of stuff. So he'll tap to a choke, but. Yeah, when it comes to joint locks, you have to break it.
Craig Jones armbar?
Yeah, he broke. He actually hurt his arm.
Broke it.
Yeah. So
tap into a joint lock is kind of a choice.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's a tough, or not even a tough choice. It's usually an easy choice. You know what I mean? Choosing if you're gonna get something broken or not. But
it's like for him,
the choke is not a choice.
He's like, I don't have work tomorrow. Like I did it. I'll just recover.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
That's fine. I feel like once you're up there, it's like there's a lot more at stake because that's like your whole life.
Yeah.
So all of us, right, Gordon? Yeah. Gordon. Yeah, tell us what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that kind of stuff. Want to say anything to the people?
Thanks for watching.